Hey kiddos, I wanted to make sure that you remembered how to turn in work on our Google Classroom, because after you have finished your sign today, I would like you to turn it in on the Classroom. You should see when you go to the Classroom that the top thing showing in the stream is a new assignment, Library Signs Made in Adobe Spark. So you can click that and it will tell you the details. And so over here is a checklist that you need to go through before you would attach your work. Your library sign checklist, number 1, it should be the correct size. Now last week when we were all together, we set the size that you needed it to be. So if you, earlier, I'm going to switch tabs here, if you followed and signed in, hold on, back into Adobe Spark using that sign in, it should take you to where you have your projects. So when you're signed in, you should be able to open up the project you already had and go from there, and it would have the right size. All right, back here, the second thing is the topic or series name needs to be in a clear font and spelled correctly. When you're looking at your sign, I'm going to open this one up as an example. Make sure that you have spelled your topic correctly. I do not post signs with words spelled correctly on them. So for instance, if your topic was snakes and you spelled it snacks, I'm not going to put it up there. The list of topics, I will leave that open so that you can see it on the smartboard so that you can check and make sure that you have spelled it correctly. Also, the third thing, the call number. So if you are doing an information topic, you need just the numerals. Okay, so that's the example we just saw. So over here it says space and 512. Because we want to talk about all space books, we're not putting the letters after that, because that would point you to a specific space book. So just the numbers if it's an information topic. If you are doing a series, then you do the whole call number. So if you were doing Geronimo Stilton, that call number is FSTI for the entire series. So you would put FSTI on yours to meet that third one. You'll notice that it says in a clear font. I want to show you some different options on this sign, and one of the things I was suggesting to other kids is that they should have someone else look at their sign and tell them if they can read it or not. You can see as I click through different color schemes that the bar with space looks very different depending on what color the box is, what color the font is. So make sure that someone reading it could easily, or looking at the sign, could easily read it. And do remember, these signs are not large. So this is probably the smallest the label should be. You should make it nice and big because it's only going to be printed in that kind of 2.5 inch by 4 inch size. So you need to have it printed in a nice clear font. The last thing, it says, image that clearly shows the topic for non-readers. Now some of you who are doing a book series, you may need to switch your book out, or your picture out, to one that you have chosen and taken with your Chromebook. So I'm going to click on the picture, and up here it says replace. Instead of using this choice, which is find free photos, we're going to back up one menu and see that it says upload photo. On your Chromebook, to take a photo, you will need to use, I'm going to move this over, the circle on your taskbar, and if you click on that on your Chromebook, it will open up all your apps, and one of the apps is the camera. So you will take a picture, and then if you come over here to upload photo, you can point it to that picture. I think the easiest way to find a picture you just took is you'll have a choice that says recent. I don't have it showing here because this is not a Chromebook. But on the Chromebooks on this side, there will be one that says recent, and you can pick that picture and it will upload it. If you get to a point where you're super frustrated and there's nobody in the room that can help you solve it, stop where you are, and I will help you when I am back next time, and you can sign on to typing.com if you get frustrated. Those of you who are able to finish, we're going to say up here in the right-hand corner, share. Okay? The second option is publish. Unfortunately, the classroom link has not been working, so we're going to say link. Then we're going to say copy that link, because we want to have this copied so you can paste it into the assignment. So copy. Then you can go ahead and close, and you see that it said copied, so you know it worked. So close that. Go back to your assignment. And since you've checked to make sure, now you'll say, I want to add my work. And I'm going to add a link because you copied the link that will take me to your picture. And you can either right click and say paste, or you can use the keyboard shortcut, hold down Control and press V, and then you'll say add link. This has not been turned in yet. Your work is there, which is good. I can see the preview. Then you need to say turn in. It will say, are you ready to turn this in? And you say turn in. That means you've met the expectation. After you have done that, then you should log into typing.com and practice on the lessons. All right, kiddos, I hope this helped you. Sorry I can't be there with you, but help each other out and try and problem solve.